It is time for our big stat. It is presented by Gatorade. We've been talking about this Indiana story again, 12 wins for the first time in program history. They had never won 11 before last year, and they did themselves one better this season. On to the champ game for the first time ever. Did it largely on the ground against Purdue, 355 rushing yards. Their sixth game with 300 or more yards this year. That is the most in the FBS, which gets us to our big interview. Kaelon Black, who had 2 touchdowns in that game, joins us now. And Kaelon, let's just start with this. Give me a sense of Indiana's mentality as a team as you guys head into maybe the biggest game in school history. I suppose you could argue that the playoff game last year was bigger, but give me a sense of how you guys are approaching this game.
Definitely fast, physical, and relentless. This is what Curt Cignetti preaches day in and day out, making sure that we're keyed into our details, making sure we're focused each and every day, no complacency, and just making sure that we're just locked in at all times.
Well, one thing that Howard was just talking about a little bit earlier, I'm not sure if you heard it, but he was talking about how locked in you guys are every week, that it just feels like you know Indiana's going to come to play week in and week out. And that's not always true of every team in college football. How do you guys get to that point every week? Like, what's kind of the secret sauce to come out and be ready to execute?
Mainly just taking it day by day and honestly taking it week by week as well. Being detailed and making sure that we're just focused in every single aspect of what we do, whether it's meetings out there on the practice field and also recovering and taking care of our bodies outside of the football field. So Coach Sig just preaches to us that, hey, we're here now. So make sure we're being focused and we make sure we're locked in.
I want to ask you a little bit about Curt Cignetti, and I think you're kind of uniquely qualified to tell us about him because you've been with him for 6 years. You had 2 years that were affected by injury during your time at JMU. You played 2 more years there and then 2 years here at Indiana. So you know this guy pretty well. What makes him tick? Why is he such a good football coach?
He loves his players, man. Coach Sig is the one coach to take care of his players. We don't practice very long. It's just fast and everything is executed with high standard, and that's just something that has been instilled in me since I met him. I realized that that's the type of coach that he is. He's won everywhere that he's been, and I just love being under a coach like him.
I'm sure you're aware of this by now, Kaelon. People are kind of fascinated by him. I would count myself among those who are fascinated by him. You've described his coaching style. How would you describe his personality?
Man, he's a funny guy if you really like get to know him. He's also the personable coach that he'll ask you how you are, how your family's doing. And Coach Sig is just overall just a great guy to be around, and I'm sure that anyone in our building would tell you that.
You mentioned him as funny. I don't think that the outside world gets to see him as particularly funny. It's rare that he actually cracks a smile in an interview. In what ways is he funny?
It's just like his responses to questions sometimes. Just also like his character. He can also be funny as well. Coach Sig, just like I said, he's just a great guy to be around, and everyone can tell you that.
I talked about your journey. What was your vision when you came to Indiana? Like, what were you expecting this to be, making that jump from JMU to the Big Ten?
Definitely to reach a conference championship, reach the playoffs. Just being under Coach Cignetti for so long, that's just his standard. And it's always been fast, physical, and relentless. And that's just what it's been from day one. And just having that mindset and that grit and that determination as a coach is just easy to want to play for someone like that. And he's definitely like, I love him as a coach, man. He's just a personable guy. He loves his players. And it's just easy to grow under a coach like him.
Kaelon, again, I'm not sure if you heard our conversation earlier, so at the risk of repeating myself, just to make sure you know it, Indiana hasn't won a Big Ten championship since 1967, hasn't won it outright since 1945. How much of that did you know before you came to Indiana? Like, did you know that this was a program that was probably best known, honestly, for losing?
I did know that, and Coach Sig, I'm sure he knew that as well, but he's the guy to take risks, and everywhere he's been, like, he's always wanted to improve and get better. And like I said, like it was easy for me to want to come over and be under him just because of how he is as a coach. Just is a great coach overall.
I mentioned the injury issues that you had early on in your time at JMU. Describe your journey. What has this meant to you to kind of overcome all that and be at this spot you're at right now?
I'm definitely blessed, man. I have to give it all to God because without him, there is no me, there is no any of this. So none of this is possible without him. And during this time, definitely been a lot of reflection and just being condescended to just knowing that there's always going to be time to grow and being patient and just taking my time with things. And that's just been the best part about it, just knowing my time is going to come and being on a team like this with a whole lot of great guys, a lot of veterans, a lot of great coaches. Our staff is great as well. It's just been a blessing to be a part of.
You mentioned the great guys. You know, Fernando Mendoza obviously comes off so well, and he's a Heisman Trophy candidate. I would argue maybe this game on Saturday, the battle between Fernando and Julian Sayin may very well be what determines the Heisman Trophy. I always think it's interesting when a player transfers in, particularly a quarterback, because it's such a leadership position. He seems to have integrated himself so well to this team. How did he do that? How did he go from kind of parachuting in to becoming a clear team leader so quickly?
Man, Fernando's a great guy. Like, from day one, we knew that he was going to be, like, cool with everyone. He made it known that, hey, guys, this is going to be my team. And we just seen his talent, like, immediately, like the way he can spin the ball, he can run out of the pocket, and just even outside of the field, like, everyone just loves him. He has a great personality, man, and he's also a great player.
He is. You've got a lot of them. Ohio State has a lot of them, too. They have an outstanding defense, as you know. They're leading the nation in scoring D. Give me a sense of what you see when you turn on the film, Ohio State.
Man, a ferocious defense, man. A great front seven, and they're great in the back end as well. Those guys fly around to the ball. You can tell they take no plays off, man, and we're definitely going to have our hands full this weekend.
Just a couple more questions before we let you go, Kaelon, and really appreciate your time. We've mentioned kind of the historical perspective of all this, and obviously this game is in Indianapolis. You have Indiana fans who have waited really their entire lives to see something like this from IU football. What kind of sense have you been able to get? You know, I understand, hey, you guys are in the facility, you're kind of doing your thing. How much has kind of trickled to you of what this has meant to Indiana fans? Is there a moment where it's kind of struck you of what you guys have done?
Honestly, man, it's trickled throughout the whole season. Like, people are always telling us, like, we love you guys. We thank you for everything that you've done for us, and we can't wait for the Big Ten Championship. We can't wait for the playoffs. It's just been a blessing to just hear our fan base roar for us, and they love us so much, man. And we definitely hear those things, and it gives us the motivation we need to keep on going.
What would it mean to win this game on Saturday in front of that fan base?
It will mean a lot, man. It'll mean a lot for the community. It'll mean a lot for the alumni base, the big alumni base that we have, man. And it's just definitely a blessing to be able to put on for our city.
Kaelon, congratulations. This has been such a cool story to follow. Congratulations to you on persevering and on your journey. And we look forward to seeing you on Saturday in Indy.
Thank you, man. Thank you for having me.
My pleasure.